Alright, CW Nation, we are back with another 2K16 hookup. Now you know I've been running with the Kings. I have 3 different ones. This is my point guard. We ain't lost the game this whole season. That's all I'm saying. We ain't lost the game this entire season. So we trying to keep that run going. I currently have the scoring title, and I'm trying to hold on to it. Gonna take some warm-up shots right quick.
Make a 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side.
Make sure my jumper is on point. Now I need some help because I've been still rolling with the default jumper. I really don't know which one to get. Put in the post comments what shot should I go with. Okay, that's enough shoot around. We're taking on the Houston Rockets today. Oh God. We're gonna roll with the black jerseys.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the
I'm currently doing 6-minute quarters right now because I feel that since I can't edit and I'm only doing live streams, I don't want to bore y'all with like 10-minute games because as you can see by the stats, we've been killing it.
Fellas, just like we were saying earlier, a lot of excitement has been built around this new season. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs.
All right, I don't want to bore y'all with the statistics about nothing. Plus, they wasn't talking about me.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bill.
I'm sorry, you know, when I play alone, I like to play with the music, but I'll just go default for everything. Plus, I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm just really starting, and I don't have time to get copyrighted.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA?
So let's get it going.
Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Sacramento. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins.
All right, let's run something. Let's run something.
And checking out Sacramento, it has taken no time for them to come together as a team.
Okay.
I mean, no time.
That
there wasn't
failed
much
quickly.
being said about them preseason, but now everybody's got them in their radar.
There you go.
Couldn't have asked for a better start to their campaign.
You know, I'm not selfish. I'm a point guard. You got to get them assists.
A game plan and system suited to the talent.
All fueled up and
plus, I'm trying to be
go.
MVP this year.
By Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento.
Oh,
yeah.
I got done up.
There with DeMarcus Cousins.
I'm not going. I'm not even mad. I got done up.
Bellinelli in at the 2. Here's Wells. Ty Lawson making his last shot and stolen.
Oh wow! Then I got ripped by Howard.
Oh.
That was disgusting.
And that's
that was filthy indeed.
A steal count. Turn it into a quick slam.
Nah, I'm mad.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Why y'all gonna put me out of bounds?
I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy.
And then I left James Harden.
There's the pick. Howard kicks to Lawson. 6 on the shot clock.
Come on, James.
Howard up on top. Fires it up. And that one goes long. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against New Orleans.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do.
Come on now, really?
Particularly
that wasn't a flagrant?
Yeah,
basically pushed me out the air. You see how tall I am?
Getting their hands on shots.
That don't faze me.
If they didn't block them or touch
Come on
them,
now.
they actually changed it.
And both free throws good from Freak. So it's the Rockets now. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
And then y'all let James Harden score.
I mean, the game wasn't handed to him, but
if I'm trying to lock down Ty Lawson, you letting James Harden score.
Here's Wells.
Okay, y'all coming with these double teams kind of early. Y'all coming with these double teams kind of early, but y'all can take that. Y'all can have that. Let's go.
First, I mean, not when you can finish like this, though.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity.
He missed. He missed.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. In the corner, it's Bellinelli out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
How was that my fault? We ran play successfully. I pump fake, and I passed it to Bellinelli in the corner. It wasn't my bad. He wasn't paying attention.
Responsibilities that come with being a point guard. I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax.
Go ahead and run back.
He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Here is Harden after Rudy Gay's bucket. Harden kicks to Howard. That's his second shot.
Come on now, really?
Basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gay passes to Wells. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. They get it back. Another shot. And the layup is good. Wells has got 6 points.
And that putback.
Gotta get rebounds and everything.
As you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
No good from
this game is.
And listen, sometimes even the best.
This game is harder than it's actually supposed to be.
Of opportunities.
Inside, here's Jones.
Oh, nice ball movement.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is
nice ball movement.
Maximum force on that dunk.
I gotta take some time off the clock, take smart shots. Oh, then y'all set me down, so I ain't even mad.
The Kings trailing. They've got Howard. Patrick Beverly out there with McDaniel.
Come on now.
And it's Trevor.
Come on now.
And it's Brewer in at the 3.
Come on now.
That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And for Houston, they're shooting about 42% so far. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really
Dwight, you was sitting in that key a little bit too long there, pimping.
On the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Games
Let's
like
go.
That one show why his team has been so strong coming out of the gate. They'd like to maintain this pace all season, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much
he's got
left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big
you want to throw down windmills, Mr. Dwight Howard.
Them like he did, but boy, that was a nice job.
And that one's good.
Oh, that one kind of hurt. That was a 3. Y'all can't be giving him that.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
But you can't give me that neither.
And again, the 3-point shot from Wells. Wells has got 15 points.
Thank you.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that 3-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Here's Ariza.
Oh, he dribbled out.
With the bucket.
Really?
Sometimes that step back move gives you just enough time and space to gather yourself for a good release.
Collison dishes to Freak. Back to Collison.
Oh. Let's go.
With the rebound.
And you messed it up.
And he's not
How
someone
dare
who
you?
handles that kind of pressure very
No
well.
three.
They get it back. McDaniels. And the rejection by Cousins. Ball going up court. Here's Wells. The shot, no good.
Why would I stop running?
Houston will take it the other way.
I didn't stop running.
To host the Mavericks. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home.
But nobody caught up to me.
Setting the pick for a reason.
Why did it stop?
Feeds it to Howard. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella.
Oh, y'all already knew where I was going.
Good job. Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
1, 2, 3. Let's pull away with this game now. Come on now. Don't play with me.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top.
We gotta play, and we've got to play physical on defense. Come on now.
5 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers
be
improve.
Physical.
And all indications are that
physical.
He's been working hard on this game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Harden comes in for
wow,
JJ
really?
And
Dwight Howard making them jump shots. Really?
Such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage. It's almost unfair.
Oh, there you go, DeMarcus.
Cousins on the assist.
I was waiting for you to get open anyway.
Cousins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. Lawson outside. That one falls.
Oh, God.
Basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That makes me mad.
Their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And stolen by Howard.
He's going to pass it up.
And
oh, he should have passed it up.
Go. Here's Brewer. No good. That would have tied it. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Wells. And that one's
Let's go.
Wells has got 20 points.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And stolen by
we got a Daryl Zalin. How about that for a windmill, sir?
And guys got careless with the ball there.
Let's go with the cradle.
Leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the
come on. They didn't let me die for the time.
Checked in for Houston. Decker comes
See, I'm doing everything. Getting that good hustle.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Kufis comes in for Jones. And
he's scared now.
For Rudy Gay.
He's scared now.
To shoot. Here's Harden.
Wow, and y'all left Harden wide spank booty butt open.
That was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Oh.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh.
Lawson kicks to Decker. Jacks up a 3. Wells grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 4. Here's McLemore.
There you go.
Off the glass.
And when the size advantage is
remember,
as big as
I'm not greedy.
There, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Lawson right side. And the official signal the backcourt violation.
Physical on defense. I was trying to dive, not block.
And here are
y'all
the
know that.
Now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
From deep Harden, and he gets it to
Oh my God, James!
Got 5 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed.
Oh my God, James.
And
you sure do know how to pump your crowd up.
It's Sacramento. They're up by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burks.
I'm trying to tell you, this is an intense game.
Thank you, Kevin.
We usually be blowing people out by now. It's 34-29 at halftime.
third quarter now.
We just got to get out here and play our ball.
In the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Let's go.
It's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm.
Let's go.
Because of that
Play defense. Physical brand of defense.
It sure is
Yep.
a treat to watch him, guys.
I was over there. I affected it some type of way.
He's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense
Wet like,
on all cylinders.
On the court right now for the Kings. Wells, he's in at the
And then James Harden gonna make it.
He
was up.
Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward.
Nice work to get it inside.
Shame, Rudy.
Draw the contact.
Shame.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for
just a shame,
making him
Rudy.
earn the free throw.
Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never
Oh,
wavers.
wow. Way to double team a person.
It's Harden with the drive. Brewer. And good.
Way to double team. But I'm passing the ball out.
Here's Wells. He's got 22.
Oh.
Pass to Bellinelli. Now here's Freak. Larson defending. Gay passes to Jones. And a foul on the shot.
Let's say, can somebody get open? I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off now.
2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one drops.
Let's go.
He hits both from the stripe. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lawson outside.
Oh, my God.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lawson's got
He froze
6.
me.
Great way to start the half.
He froze
Easy
me.
layup against some soft D.
I'm sorry. He froze me. Yeah, you probably gonna see some stuff this season. I'll probably get see, they set me down after that because they know he froze. But I'm back in.
Perkins, he's checked in for Howard. Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly.
Don't leave him open. Don't leave him open.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Why?
McLemore dishes to Freak. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Wet like water.
Wells has got 25 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Beverly kicks to Perkins. Foul call.
Oh, that should have been a block. I jumped too early.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Sacramento.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Kufis the pass to Wells. Puts one up from 19.
Beautiful dime, baby. Beautiful dime.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well,
come on, Patrick.
It adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know that lead's only
really?
going to grow.
He blocked the ball and it still went in?
A little more staunchly than that.
James Harden some
with the time left, they still
2
for 1.
Boy, they gotta do they must hurry from
with
here.
the freeze, with the little shimmy shake.
Crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
6-second difference.
They didn't even give him the ball. They was like, you let a rookie shake you up.
McLemore. And here we go. McLemore heading to the hoop.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed.
Let's go.
These defenders have got to start
Let's go.
pumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
Let's go.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a great
lockdown defense.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily.
Been moved to shooting guard now.
Kings leading now by 9. Lawson out there with Harden. Then it's Trevor.
Can't leave me, James. You can't leave me, James.
And it's small forward. That's the
By the way, this is 2K16. Wow.
Wide open look. But they'll get another chance. From downtown.
Wow.
That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 16 points for James Harden.
He had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Collison with it. Now Lawson defending.
Y'all don't want me to have the ball.
By Cousins. Wells. And him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. And
I'm sorry, it's just I get real emotional about some things.
As well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Oh, good shot defense.
Rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's
all
adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Lawson kicks to Howard. Can't cash in from close range. Kings leading now by 14. Freak with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Wells,
let's go.
And that one's good. Wells has got 37.
Now
come on, let's go.
Just getting ridiculous.
Let's just calm down.
Possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time
just
they missed
calm
one.
down.
Remarkable shooting here.
Yeah, that was me stuffing my chest like LeBron, so what?
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Wells.
Oh, now they sit me down.
A little over a minute.
We got a 16-point lead. 4 minutes left.
For the Rockets, Perkins comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Decker subbed in for Brewer. Wells, he's checked in.
They have officially joined the Dub Club.
And Lawson, here we go. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
They have officially joined the Dub Club.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way
Jones.
to the line here in the second half.
It's good to have a power forward who can
exactly
shoot
the right thing to do with the lead.
shots.
Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the
and
line.
then you miss.
For the Rockets, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Perkins. And
I'm sorry.
Brewer's subbed in for Decker. Brewer, good.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that.
I jinxed him.
Lawson on the double team. Jones dishes to Freak. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Wells has got 39.
Let's go.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Nice switch off. Why would you dribble all the way on this side of the court?
And another 3 for Houston.
Trevor Ariza is not a human being.
Leading now by 18. Ariza brings the double. The drive by Cousins. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I think Trevor Ariza is not a human being.
Them really working it inside.
You can't do that,
yeah, Clark,
son.
Quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. And as we head to the final buzzer here,
like he dribbled to the other side of the court on me though.
This will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Rockets.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of
another
sorts,
3
if you will. Something's off with his mechanics
to end the game.
At least as I look at it.
Because now they trying to run plays around the clock.
And fouled hard that time.
Why, Rudy? Why? Just give it to him. We up 25.
Wow, he got whacked.
Just let him shoot the shot. You getting in foul trouble for nothing.
Simple.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Paulie Stein comes in for Terrence Jones. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And McLemore's subbed in for
McLemore.
Wells. Oh, we got half of the three-pointer.
I was about to say, can I get my first 4-point play of my career? But not
unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Free throw, good. Freak. He hits the second from the line.
I'm making all 3 of these.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
White. Why y'all put the scared little white man in here?
Here's Walters. He's guarded by Wells.
Sorry to be racist.
Here's McDaniels. The stupendous
wow. McDaniels drove.
Taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the side of the size
I missed. That was one of my hot spots, though.
This one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Another Dub Club victory. I felt like I've been in kind of a slump the last couple of games that I ain't show y'all. And I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this more often for the CW Nation. I know it's kind of hard with my schedule being what it is, but I'm gonna try to do this really more often.
He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome.
Love all my subscribers.
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half.
And that'll do it for
I really do. I love all my subscribers.
2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself,
like for me to do this is a blessing, because this is something I really want to continue doing, and I know I do need the support of y'all. So if you're showing this to your friend, or if you're looking at this later on, go ahead and subscribe to the CW's Gaming Com. As you can see, I was a player of the game. Career total points in the paint. I'm unstoppable this season. I don't know what it is. This is my second season in the league. I guess I'm kind of mad because my first season I was supposed to win everything. Rookie of the Year, MVP. But since the storyline ain't set up like that, you can't go ahead and do that. At least the teams I had didn't go ahead and do that. Red hot. Red hot. That's all I want to see. Let's see what we doing. Oh, we actually have an off day today. We got to do this fan duel, so that's how I'm going to spend my off day. We got to get them points. I just spent about 6-7 grand, and I'm still at a 70%. I'm still at a 70 overall. I'm trying to get to that. Trying to get to that big. All right, now we have New Orleans. Anthony Davis again. Pray for me. Well, we won the last time, but it was it came down to the last shot. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna rock the. Yeah, I'm gonna rock those. I'm gonna rock the classic homes, baby. Let's get it.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for New Orleans, in comparison to where they were record-wise at this point last season, it seems they've taken a step backwards. They're trying to make up that ground. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do. The guy who puts the team first. The guy who gets you involved.
Talking about great teammates. I'm trying to be one of the greats.
That name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking
Yeah, I'm
about.
trying to be a great teammate too, but I'm trying to be one of the greats.
I mean,
the Kings didn't have nobody, now they have me. Sacramento is going to be on top.
You always say that. Okay, then. We're going to see what you got since the last time we met up.
Last time we met up, I won. Come on now. Did you forget? I keep on forgetting to do this outside because that's how I usually play.
Oh, I got a lot. I'm ready to show the world. Can't wait. See you out there.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's get it underway.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Guys looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. It was just a textbook performance. That game
was a quick score.
Theirs. Once they got it going,
I like it.
Full speed ahead.
And how about the
accuracy? Double teams already.
From three-point range in that game, they were.
I'm gonna make it splash then.
Those threes, as they did, really allowed them to continuously
1, 2, 3.
deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Evans and Davis the forward.
That was nice. That was nice. He got around me somehow. He got around me.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Davis
I wasn't.
It back. And Evans the basket on the assist by Holiday.
This is exactly how the last game started. Exactly how the last game started.
Freak with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Cousins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let me get my assist. I seen DeMarcus Cousins way early, but when they double team me, they kind of hit the ball.
And the foul called on Freak.
Oh, then they called me for the foul. They called me for the foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Davis can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And
let me get my another assist.
About making your teammate better.
Will on my way to 600.
Was right on target.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside.
Lockdown.
He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length,
I forgot Eric Gordon can make the type of shots.
The talent is really off the charts with him.
Oh!
And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle
that was my bad.
From the rim,
well, it wasn't my bad.
That's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thank you, Doris. On defense, the Kings after Eric Gordon's bucket, and that one's good. Gordon's got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Bellinelli passes to Wells. Holiday with the defensive
I
effort.
Can't even score.
Leading by 3. Davis with a screen on Gay. Pulls it from 20. That one rolls around and rims out.
Eric Gordon was off.
There for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot.
Come on, really?
He has to continue to take.
Now Holiday following the three-point attempt by Freak. Ajinça with it. Gay picks him up defensively. From 10 feet out, and that one is good from Ajinça. Ajinça's got his second basket.
How are we losing?
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield?
They double teaming me already.
And still get the finish.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Feeds to Cousins. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Nice open look, but
Bellinelli ain't making his threes like he should. He's slow to get back.
Exactly. They don't come much better or
we might lose this game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to Sacramento.
You know, but they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, you know, when it matters most in terms of what I call winning time, they just could not make the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said,
that's how you start to come back.
But just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans.
That's how you start to come back.
With Evans at the 3. Anderson is out there with Omer Usher. And it's Harris in at the point guard position. Here's Harris after the Kings pick up 2. And it's Evans missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by
Booty butt open.
pick.
Yeah, I agree with
Booty
you.
butt
They came
open.
away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And here's Evans following the three-pointer by Freak. They set the screen. And here's Anderson for three. And again, no good by New Orleans. Freak gets to Collison. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. The Kings trailing. Gay in the corner.
Wet like water.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here is Harris. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. They recover it. Gordon.
Oh, wow. That was my fault. I thought we actually got a rebound.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself.
That was a nice pass.
Made the most of it.
Nice pass. They slowing down. They getting tired.
I'm not quite sure.
We got to bully him. We got to bully him.
Now here's Gordon. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. 6 on the shot clock. Evans dishes to Anderson. The basket good off the assist.
Oh, wow.
Anderson's got his second bucket of the night. No,
even bully him. We've been swarming the paint like you wanted us to. Don't look at me. My man stay up top. He a three-point shooter, so I got to guard both. I'm flexible, but I ain't that flexible. I ain't missed a stretch now.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Second, the Pelicans. Fourth,
I've been moved to point guard.
When you knock down three-pointers at a high rate, it's attributable to spacing, Kevin. Spreading the floor so defenses can't cover that shot and get there to challenge it.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins.
He was all bundled up, but we weren't in the play successfully. We had the good ball movement.
For Darren Collison. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 45 points, as he usually does. Really knocking down shots.
Come on now. I can't do it on my own.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried
that wasn't even supposed to be my foul.
I thought was
really
incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was
he missed.
Another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
We out.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy
once you miss, we out.
Tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Tipped away and stolen by Freak. Here's Gay,
Rudy.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots.
I can't believe you actually tried that.
Getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Wells. Another 3 for Sacramento.
3!
Nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll
trying to pull away.
Put this thing away by pulling it.
Trying to pull away.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Davis gets a wide open look, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
I didn't know I was going to get around.
Evans passes to Holiday. Down low, here's Ajinça, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys,
I was trying to pass it earlier, but I got caught up in
taking
the dribbling animation because I seen the double team
into
coming.
2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Freak. There's the pick. Evans kicks to Ajinça. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Oh, my God.
Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Really?
Now here's Evans, following the miss by Freak, and Jones sends it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a wide open look for Freak. Sinks the triple. Wells has got 13 points in just this quarter.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg. And they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas. And you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Fades and shoots.
Let's go!
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Kings on top, up 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
That's how we do that. It's a good game so far. Good game so far.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Wells, he's in at the point. DeMarcus Cousins out there at Terrence Jones. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Gay in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
That was my fault. I went for the steal.
Right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Gordon dishes to Holiday. No luck. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
You have a play.
To handle the Pelicans.
3, baby.
It was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
And Greg, we've talked about it so many times. Free throws such a big part of the recipe for winning. I mean, that can be the difference.
Let's go.
Nobody's guarding you. It's just you and your routine and the rim. And they got the job done at the line.
And here's Evans following the three-pointer by Freak. Evans passes to Davis. Back to Evans. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Kings leading now by 9. And Bellinelli kicks to Freak. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And they're getting their points now almost
trying to break a 3 record this game.
Triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll
trying to break
2.
some type of 3
First
record.
trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cauley Stein comes in for Jones, and it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. The Pelicans also changing it up. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. Devin Harris subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Collison dishes to Freak, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. They get it back.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Now here's Gordon after Darren Collison's miss. And it's Gordon penetrating and stolen by Cauley Stein. And there's Darren Collison on the assist by Freak. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, such
I ain't greedy.
outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been
Oh, right. My center even grabbing steals and taking it
That play
himself.
sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Wells' shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Gordon. 9 points in the game so far. Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. Dishes to Cousins. Again, Sacramento.
Okay.
And a closer look here at the hustle
I'm not
stats
mad.
for the Kings.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than
I'm saying I was wide open.
And also, how
Like
about
wide
the points
open.
they've gotten in transition or on
I
the
had
fast
time to do
break
my
tonight?
taxes
That's been
open.
a huge factor as well.
Sacramento making some changes. Kufis checked in for Cousins.
He set me down. Then I'm right back in.
Kings leading now by 13. A moment now to reset the lines. To us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Ajinça in at the center position. And so it's New Orleans with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Shot clock at 5. And Holiday kicks to Davis. There's the bucket. Good.
Nice dime
Good
drop
with
there
Anthony.
from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
He was my reliable
And for
person.
the Kings, they're shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Kufis, and 2 free throws coming up.
Pass
as he
leading
misses
foul.
that, drawing the whistle.
I
A
earned
lot of
something.
contact there. He misses the free throw. And the Kings making a change here.
I'll move the point
Ellis
guard.
checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Gordon's
Man to
checked
man
in.
now. Man to man.
Doing a better job of working themselves to the line here
Man
in
up.
the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And they double up Davis. From past the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go
Why would
get
y'all
those
make me
boards.
lead the three-point
It
line?
wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now here's Gordon. Following the miss by Freak, the basket counts.
Why was I
and
supposed to be
one.
guarding
He'll go to the
Anthony
line
Davis,
with a
but
chance
okay.
to make it a three-point play. DeMarcus Cousins is checked
up?
in for Costa Kufis. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Easy to see who's going to win that.
I see it. I see it.
Early offense is
Told
often
you.
easy offense.
I seen
Excellent work
Rudy.
that
I seen Rudy last 2
And
times.
Holiday kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Gay. Evans goes in. Sweet little floater.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Here's Wells. Can't get it to go.
Wow.
Davis with some nice D. It's stolen by Jones. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Jones. That's now 32 points for Freak. Pelicans trail by 14. Passes it to Evans. For the 3. Evans can't get that one to fall. Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Cousins. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Here's Holiday. And lots of contact there.
Come on,
Missing the
now, that
shot.
was a
He'll shoot
foul.
2. It's going to be on Freak. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
He hung in the air like forever.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Freak. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. No good from Cousins.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but
Wow.
his defense,
Okay.
I mean,
I done watched them
from
come
those
back.
plays.
I don't know what it is now. We can't make a shot. They double teaming me like a mug.
Kings leading now by 9. Charity stripe shot. Jump shot is good. 34 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow.
This is why you had a closer, baby.
He has been the X factor.
Double team on Holiday. And stolen by Freak. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked.
What you need, Auntie?
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wells has got 18 points just in the second half. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Holiday, the pass to Ajinça. Here's Evans. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like...
Here I come. right, guys, I'm back. My bad.
That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws
No, I
are
had to
always
pause
better
a
than
real
a
long
layup,
time,
so
but
I'd agree with you there.
Had some extra things to do.
And both free throws good for Evans.
How about the game for Evans? He has 8 points and 3 dimes.
Wait till I break.
Getting to the line. He's
I ain't
passing.
even break.
He's really just converting.
I ain't even
in
press
both
the
those
X for the
areas.
ball.
He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Now here's Davis. And the jam.
Jump too early.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Gordon, following the shot by Rudy Gay. The feed to Evans. Cannot hit. Nice D from Wells.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New Orleans. Ajinsa's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Davis sets a screen, and Holiday kicks to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 16 points for Davis.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw good. Freak. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Kings.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks in the center.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And by making sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series, guys. This win tonight will move their record to 2-0 with 2 left to play against the Pelicans.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Having another great game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Gonna end it right here. I just want to say I love y'all and thank y'all for watching.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now
Nation.
to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.